it's the morning after Storm Eunice has battered Britain. Having a little walk up the hill to see what we can see. There's trees down, branches everywhere. This isn't the healthiest of woods, I don't think. A lot of ivy. But there's the tree snapped.
So one of the things I've been doing is, over the last few years, I've been using this app. It's windy.com, and it really is worth a good look. You can see here the wind patterns, and this is right now, in fact, this is what's going on out in the Atlantic at the moment. And the speed of the wind there is 48 knots. That is massive, and heading up towards hurricane status. And as you can see, it's moving in. And if I press the go button, you'll watch, you can see it actually moving over the UK, and you can see it's going to hit Ireland, and it's going to hit the UK, it's going to hit Wales. But just look at what's coming behind it. Now, if you watch the pattern of this in the last 5 years I've been studying this, what normally happens with Atlantic storms is what you're seeing. They go off across the northwest of the UK. But of course, what happened the other day was that the storm was down here and it just went straight into the UK. But I've noticed them dropping, and you can see here now, as we move towards Thursday the 24th of February, this storm has dropped, and it's another one that's going to hit, and it's going to hit hard. You know, if we look at this now, let me just bring this down so that you can see. High winds, and then look what's coming behind. Just look at this. This is around the 26th to the 27th. Now, God willing, this storm, which is massive, will head up, as it normally does, because of the Gulf Stream, it'll head up off towards Iceland. But as you can see, it weakens, and then there's another monster coming in. Now again, as you can see, it goes off up towards Iceland. But I have to tell you that more and more, these storms, they form in the Atlantic, and they're coming lower. It used to be up that they would be, you know, up here, up in Iceland, but they're getting lower and lower all the time. Now then, that's March the 1st you're looking at there, and that storm, I think there's a chance that could come in and cause real bad trouble here. But the point I'm making is, because of the ice melting up here, it's pushing this air down, so these storms are more and more likely to hit the UK as time goes on. And as I've said, I've seen them dropping from the North Pole and coming down here. This is an app worth getting, windy.com. We're not getting any commission, unfortunately, but if you go on to windy.com, you can download the app onto your iPhone, and you can watch the weather and watch it developing. One of the things that's very important about global warming is there is a sense that down here, let's see if I can show you, this is the Gulf Stream, and it moves up in that direction, and this is actually what takes the storms up over Iceland and into the North Pole. And I just want you to look at the size of that storm. That is massive. You know, little storms here and here, New Orleans, these are hurricanes. They're about that big. Look how big this storm is. Now, the only reason I think that it loses strength is because it gets colder and the strength gets taken out of the storm. Now, what would happen if the Gulf Stream stopped? These storms would build here and they would just come smashing into the UK and Northern Europe.
And the Gulf Stream keeps the climate bearable in the UK and in Norway because of the latitude. We would normally expect to be much colder, but the Gulf Stream makes it more comfortable. And if that shifts or changes direction, it'll actually have massive implications.
Yeah. If you are interested in catching up with Julia and I, go on to appreciatelife.net and you'll see our website there. There's loads of things that we're involved with that are interesting. I mean, you can see here, I'm ready now to do a live 2-hour programme, 1 hour on the state of politics in the UK. It's called New Politics. And the other is all about the waterways and the environment. So 10:30 every Sunday, Julia and I are on air for 2 hours. Why don't you hit the subscribe button and keep in touch?